this video we're going to make some little Frankenstein Halloween mini cupcakes. So I've got my mini cupcake and I'm just going to put a bit of buttercream on the top. I've got some green fondant which I'm just going to roll out. I'm going to use a round cutter that's a little bit bigger than my cupcake. And I'm just going to pop that onto there. And I'm just going to push gently over the sides if I can. Now I'm not too bothered about it being a perfect circle on this one because I'm going to try and change the shape a little bit as we go along. So what we're going to do now is take some black fondant. We're going to roll it thin. Using the circle cutter again, you want to cut a semicircle. Now, I don't want it to be too big, so I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. And what I want to do is cut out some little triangles for his hair. And we're going to stick this to the top of your cupcake, just using a bit of water. You can use edible glue. Okay, now at the moment it could be the Hulk rather than Frankenstein, but we're aiming for Frankenstein. So I'm going to try and flatten that down a little bit at the top of his head, and then I'm going to try and squeeze, if I don't get chocolate buttercream everywhere, the icing down the sides just a little bit to create a more rectangular face for him. Okay, now for his smile you can use a tool to just draw it in, or I've got one of these PME ones that I just bought online. So I'll just pop him in a little smile like that. And what we'll do is we'll draw him on a little scar. We'll give him some ears, so again, a bit of green fondant. We won't need too much. And we're going to roll 2 round balls. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water on either side where I want these to go. I'm just going to push them on, and using the bottom of my paintbrush I'm going to poke that into the centre of each one so they look a little bit more ear-like. Now back to our white fondant. I'm going to roll that, and we're going to use a round cutter to cut out 2 eyes. Again, a bit of water on the face where we're going to put them. If you don't have cutters, that's fine. You can just roll a round ball and then squash it flat to create your little circle. And you can spend a bit more time than I have done. So taking your black fondant, we're just going to take a really small amount and roll it into 2 small circles, which we're going to put in the centre of our eyes, like so. I'm going to give him some eyebrows. So I'm going to roll it into a bit of a sausage shape, and I'm just going to cut off 2 lengths for the eyebrows. Now I'll do them similar length to each other. A little bit of water where we're going to stick them, so we're going to stick them part over the top of his eye. Like that. So we're almost done, he's just missing his little bolts from his neck. So I'm going to put a little bit of water just below where each ear is. And I'm going to roll a really small sort of sausage shape, or 2 really small sausage shapes, which I'm just going to put at either side of his neck, and I'll squash these down a little bit. And then we're going to take 2 balls again. And just make sure there's a little bit of water at the end of each of these grey bits you've put on. And I'm going to squash that down just a little bit and push that on the end of the grey bit that we've just put on. Like that. There we go, and that's our little Frankenstein. If you have a look through my other videos, we've done a few other Halloween style ones, so it's good to mix and match them. Thank you for watching.
If you liked this video and would like to see more, please click on the images of the other videos suggested. Also, please do subscribe to my channel using the button at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can also visit my cake website and my Facebook page to see more cakes and ideas.